Hey guys, what is going on? It's your boy Southpaw Brad here. I spent a little time today. I went to the LCS to um, pick up my new books. I actually created my first. Oh, this hat's looking a little funky. I actually created a pull list for the first time. So instead of just going and shopping, which I enjoy doing, I told him, I said, well, I'll probably have about 5 or 6 titles that I'm pulling on a regular basis. And so I started a pull list. So excited about that. And he said, obviously if I see something as I'm going through, or if I get word of something coming down the pike that I don't have, he's usually a little more he looks out for his folks who have pull lists, and looks out for them a little more. So I'm excited about it. But so my original plan was to open this box because I've got 6 boxes over there, and I would love to sit here and tell you that I have not bought anything else, but there's, I think, 3 packages in. No, it's more than that. 2 from eBay and 3 from my comic shop. That's insane. That is absolute insanity. I don't know where it's going to go. I do want to show you something really cool, though. I have started trying to get organized with my books and stuff. So first thing I did. All right, sorry about that. Kind of an impromptu thing here, but as you know, I've started organizing my books, trying to get everything in order. And one of the things that I did was I bought these dividers that have the tab up there, so I can start getting things in order, putting tabs in between the different sections. But what came in yesterday, and where's my other where did I put? Oh, they're right here. I'll show you some of these other little. I got these cool labels that I wanted to show you. And I'll show you the business card for the company. So give them a little shout out. But okay, so these dividers are fantastic, but how can you take it up a notch? Check this out. How about that? Got these little tabs that go on the divider. Yeah, that one's a little crooked. I'll just have to live with it. But I got these cool tabs. Now, I've put them on some of this. This really helps. You can quickly look and see, if stuff's alphabetical, you can quickly look and see, like, all right, cool. I can get right there to it. Whereas if it's written, so this I really like, and these came in yesterday. And I'll show you a few of the other. I did quite a few. So what they do is they print these things out in full color, and then they put like a laminate over the top. So I'll show you these are some of the other ones that I've done, or that I had done. I haven't started organizing yet. Pretty cool, huh? Really neat. And there's different designs for a lot of these, have different designs for different things. Probably what I'm going to do with my Star Wars stuff, I think I'm going to keep all of my Star Wars together and just do a tab for that. I think I'm probably Spectacular Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man. I think I'm going to try to keep all that stuff together and just tab within those. I think I'm going to do a show on how to organize and store your comics, and maybe have like a panel discussion with a couple of different people. Because we all can stand to learn a little something about, about this hobby that we enjoy so much. I'm always learning something new. So here's a few more. Really cool. That one's West Coast Avengers. I think I accidentally got 2 West Coast Avengers. Check those out, though. That's pretty neat. Got the issue 1 of Web of Spider-Man. I like that Venom a lot, too. And so I ordered like 45 of these. So most of them have been put up, but quick shout out. I'm going to respond to these guys as well, but this is Blind Science Design. And I actually, I think the first person I saw talk about this was my uh, our friend Empire Comics. He did the same thing and started, and I said, "Man, that's awesome." And I'm, very visual, so check them out. They're on Instagram. There's their website, blindscience.com. But they've got hundreds and hundreds of different ones. So that's helping me with my organizational stuff. So my plan, as I stated, my plan was to open one of these boxes. I think what I'm going to do now, maybe that'll be like a Saturday morning, and maybe tomorrow morning. So it's Friday. Maybe tomorrow morning I will do. Today's Friday the 21st. So maybe tomorrow morning around 10:30, maybe I'll do like a live stream and open one of these boxes. Because like I said, I've got some other things coming in that it's never ending. So what I'm doing instead of opening that stuff is I wanted to show you I did do New Comic Book Day today. I don't know if there's anything I missed out on because I don't have a pull list. I did last week. I didn't get any of the what was it? Death of Doctor Strange, like the Death of Doctor Strange, the Bloodstone book. I didn't get any of those. I have tracked down a couple of copies since, but I didn't get any from my LCS. So, it is what it is. But so what I want to do, so I went to the first shop I went to is called Scratch and Spin, and that's the closest shop to my house. Now, as you can tell from the name of the shop, they specialize probably more so in music stuff. So they've got vinyl, they've got CDs, all kind of stuff like that. But they do have new comic books. They do have they've probably got, I don't know, maybe 20 that's maybe 30 long boxes and a bunch of new comics. So, and that's the one that I did my pull list from. They did not have any Moon Knight books in, not the cover A, not the cover B, nothing special. Well, they did have one cover B, but I was really just looking for the cover A of issue 7. So they were out of those. And the cool thing about this place and the reason why I have a pull list with them is he said, well, why don't you try, which was the second shop I went to. He said, why don't you try Heroes and Dragons? He said, I heard that they got their shipment in a day later. So, they're more likely to have some things there. So when I went there, they did have Moon Knight. I was able to grab that. And, but they also had 20% off all back issues. And they had, and one of the things I like to do when I go to this shop is dig through recent back issues. So let's say if if a comic came out 2 months ago or a month ago or whatever, they put those in long boxes, no bags, no boards. They just put them in long boxes, and so they're still available for you to go through. Well, they had 50% off recent back issues. Hello. What was I going to do? Not spend 2 hours there? Of course I spent 2 hours there. So what I'm going to do is go through new comic books first. Then I'm going to go through recent back issues that I purchased. Then I'm going to go through back issues. So the bagged and boarded stuff will be the back issues I grabbed. So let's get started. Up first for new comic book this week, I have got Star Wars High Republic 13. I'm trying to, that one's kind of okay. Issue 13, Star Wars High Republic. That's one that I've added to my pull list. I'm gonna just kind of follow that one. Probably read that in a trade, I think, because I'm kind of just like bagging and boarding those when I get them. So maybe I'll read it in a trade, maybe I'll read it online. I'll figure something out on that. This I haven't read yet, but I want to read. So I've got issue 2. Issue 1 is in one of these boxes. So, but it's regarding the matter of Oswald's body, issue number 3. That's a neat cover. I like that. Heard good things. Haven't started it yet. I'm still kind of doing some other things. Now, this is my reading for my reading pleasure tonight. This is one I'm enjoying and I'm just really, following and liking a lot. Primordial number 5. Um, nice, nice choice of colors there. Really like that. Really like the covers, the teal and that kind of rust and the mustardy yellow. This has been a really good story, and I'm like, still not sure I know what the heck's going on, but it's full of surprises. Well, it makes me think. It's a book that makes me think, so I enjoy that. Up next, another one I'm enjoying, and you talk about bang for your buck quality. This book and all Image books for that matter. I picked up King Spawn number 6, and cardstock cover, nice thick pages on the inside, glossy, and all that for $2.99. A full dollar cheaper than the other guys, the big guys charge. Not sure why I got 2 of these, but I picked up Avengers 52. Maybe I was enticed by the by all these characters from this. There's that alternate world stuff going on, multiverse stuff going on, and so I think I was kind of the tie-in was like it started in Avengers and went over in Avengers 50 was a kind of like a milestone issue. But at any rate, issue 52, I do want to read that. As I stated, I was able to get Moon Knight number 7, and kind of hard to, he's kind of washing out a little bit on the camera. There, that's good. I don't particularly love the Mr. Knight version of Moon Knight, but I am liking the story. I think I'm through. I finally started. I think I'm through like the first 4 issues, and we're on issue 7. So far, I'm enjoying it. Another one that I added to my pull list is Venom, and I picked up Venom number 4. This character, I don't know if this is the first appearance of this character. It may have been the last issue, but at any rate, I added that one because, oh, look at this ad. We got us a new Ghost Rider coming out. Ghost Rider on a Zamboni. Looks like Ghost Rider on a Zamboni. How about that? He's ridden everything else, so why not? Yeah, I don't know what's. Oh, like this is. Okay, so this character, I don't remember this guy's name. Sorry if I'm spoiling this for anybody, but I just wanted to share. Like he was on the cover, or he was featured heavily. This big bad right here was featured heavily in last issue, I think. Oh, and I think this ad, that's the Sword Master is going to be the new Iron Fist. So interesting. But yeah, okay, so this is the first appearance. Bedlam. He transforms into this creature who's going to be an adversary for Spawn. So that's on the pull list. Can't remember if I did Hulk or not, but I did pick up Hulk issue number 3. Another first appearance in this one. Where is this guy at? If you don't want to see, turn away briefly. Was that? I don't know if that's it or not, but that's pretty funky looking. But yeah, I can't. Like I said, I can't remember if I added Hulk. I think I may. I'll add that one. Picked up. I don't know why I got this. I picked up. I think because I was seeing it sell out for some reason. I have to go back and do my research after the fact because I'm sharing these with you now with little to no insight. But I picked up 2 copies of. Well, that is really. I wonder if I need to turn my lights down a little bit. Let me try this. Maybe I think it's just the white that's really washing out. But Star Wars issue 20. I think there's another Jedi Master that Luke. I think it might be a hologram of a Jedi Master. So that was it for new comic books for me for this week. I don't know if I missed anything that I should have been buying, but hey, you can't get everything. So now I'm on to the recent back issues, which, as I stated, were 50% off. So, if you got this little stretch here was $3.99. So I got these for $2. Had issue 1. Have not read issue 1 yet because I wanted to get all of these and then read them. But good. A friend of Spine Ticks, Ted Sakura, Bloom, issue number 2. And I want to see what the cover. I don't know if this is cover A or cover B, but what the alternate cover is, because the colors on these others. So I got issue 2. I got issue 3. Look at that, man. That looks like a 60s concert poster or something, man. That is fantastic. Love it. So I don't know if issue 2 has something like that. I don't know. That's the back. I don't know if issue 2 has something like this. That's cool. But also got issue. So that's issue 3. I also got issue 4. But look at that, man. I just love those covers. So, yeah, that's my, is that the only, I think that's the only indie I got this week. While they had these, like all the stuff half off, I got on the Miles costume train here. Don't necessarily like it because I feel like it's a step backwards when you've got a cool suit and then you go to wearing a track suit as your costume. Seems like a step backwards. Sorry, all of you who love it, but I bought it just to have. Since I'm pulling Venom, I had actually missed I got a variant cover, a variant cover 1. I bought cover 2. So I really like this cover 1. So I picked up this one while I was there. They just had it on the, not that it was rare or anything, but it's such a cool. So the reason I wanted to get Venom, and this is a thicker book too. The reason I wanted to get Venom is so Al Ewing is writing, but so is Ram V, who does Swamp Thing, that I just absolutely love. Swamp Thing. Really enjoyed it. I don't know. I was looking to see if I can figure out who did the cover. It says Brian Hitch. Okay. Well. In issue 1, there is a little Bedlam cameo there, I guess, where Kang's talking about all the variant stuff that's happening because of the time, the timeline. So there's a little Bedlam cameo there. So issue 1, love the cover. I had issue 2. I did not have issue 3, so I picked that one up. And as I showed you earlier, I've got issue 4. So I've got the first 4 issues of Venom. But I've loved that Swamp Thing run. Ram V has been great on that. So great, in fact, that his 10-issue run has been extended 6 issues. And which reminds me, I did not add that to my list. So I'm going to get my local to. I'm missing 2 issues of 1 through 10, but I think I'll get them to add, like, so they went from the first 9 issues said issue 7 of 10, issue 8 of 10, you know, then you get to issue 10 and it says issue 10 of 16. So they've added, so I can at least get 6 more issues on my pull list. Continuing with the recent back issues, which were 50% off. I'm really intrigued by, I'm going to show these one at a time. I'm really intrigued by these Captain Marvel. There's a story arc that just completed or is completing next month. The Last of the Marvels. I'm like, all right, you got a movie coming out called The Marvels. I wonder if there is some significance here. And for half off cover price, I was willing to take the gamble. So in this story arc, this is part 1 of Last of the Marvels, Captain Marvel. And this is issue 32. So I got 32, I got 33, and I got 34 for half off cover. There's one, I think there's 2 issues after this, so I'll have to add those elsewhere. See if I can pick those up. I saw these sitting on the shelf, so I was like, okay, I've got issue 1 and I've got issue 5. So I picked up issue 3 and 4. Black Knight, Curse of the Ebony Blade. There's some Elsa Bloodstone goodness in this. So I'm like, all right, let me get that and just kind of see. I picked up issue 1 there for cover price, actually, and issue 5 for cover price at the same place. Black Knight issue 4, really like that. Really like that cover. So picked up both of those. Got a few Avengers books here. This is continued in the current story arc. There is some Star Brand goodness in the current story arc. This is Avengers 29. So this is Star Brand reborn. It's a child that has the Star Brand, and the Star Brand is one of the most powerful forces in the Marvel universe. So, you know, if you have that or possess the Star Brand, you're one of the most powerful characters. I also picked up Avengers issue 38. Now, there's some, are they called Masters of Evil? This is a cool little spread right here. Moon Knight and Black Panther, and they're offering to ask Moon Knight to join the Avengers, and he turns them down and runs off. But significance of this book is I think it's called Masters of Evil, that team that Dr. Doom is heading up. But there's a young version of Thanos, I think it's Kid Thanos, who first appears, and he's in that, like I said, I think it's Masters of Evil or something. These spreads on this are really nice, though. These big pages, lots of action. I like that. So, yeah, pick that one up. And issue 51, which is, I just got 52, was it? It came out. So that way I can kind of connect the dots on this little run that's going on. Yeah, 52 is the one I just picked up. So this is the one right before that. I did not have this cover, and I was kind of this was like a new, what is this characters? I didn't have this cover, so this was Gunslinger Spawn number 3, villain that he fights, and I said, "Oh, that's kind of cool. She's on the cover. Let me grab that." I had that issue, but I don't. Dakota, but cool little page there, and I think she controls the dinosaurs you see. She has some kind of ability to control them. But yeah, cool character. So this would have we're still in the half off books. So now back issues were 20% off. And so I was like, hey, why not? Some of these things are on my list just to snag or whatever. So Doctor Strange number 50, which is the first appearance of the Secret Defenders. But this cover is just really cool. That you got that hologram deal going on. I picked up 2 of those because they were like, I think one was $5 and one was $2. Yeah, $2 and $5. So I was like, I don't have this saved anywhere cheap enough that I can get both of these for $7 and then another, get 20% off of that. So, less than $6 or less than $6. So I was all on board with that. That was super exciting for me. This is one I've been tracking for a while and haven't seen in a while. I've got issue number 1. I've got several issue 1s, but this is Doctor Strange Damnation number 2. And this has got some, some Midnight Suns characters in it. It is kind of, let's see who we got here. Blade, of course. Elsa Bloodstone. Is that Scarlet Spider maybe? Ghost Rider, Moon Knight. So it's kind of Midnight Suns-esque, and of course Doctor Strange. All those people have been, talked about. I don't know if they end up here, but I do know that this issue has been difficult for me to find. And let's see, that's green sticker, I think, is $5, blue is 10, red is 2. So for $5, then 20% off. I couldn't pass it up. New Mutants 34. This is Magic on the cover there. Another $5 book, 20% off. This is either when she is first called Magic or maybe introduction of her sword. But she's a dope character, man. I really like her. I've got her mini series that I actually bought right off the stand. Bought it way back in the day. I'm gonna save this one. I need to just talk about that one a little bit. This is one I wanted to read simply because I read the Swamp Thing run. I did complete issue 1 through 10 finally. It was fantastic. This is Future State Swamp Thing. Neat cover. I've been told that it is not linked to the current run, but it's written by Ram V, so I want to read it. And they had it for $5 and 20% off, so why not? This one is these are kind of tough to find, this run of Ghost Rider. So this is Ghost Rider issue number 29, and slide that back, just a pinch. Issue 29. And this is two Ghost Riders battling. So this will be Danny Ketch and Johnny Blaze. There's some significance, maybe a first appearance in here. I need to go back and double check. I had this saved on my wish list for some reason, and I was like, well, I think it was I think it was sold out, or it was there's no copies currently available. But for $5 and $5 and 20% off, I was like, well, I can snag that one. This is Old Man Logan number 31. And this is, so my understanding is that they brought back, is it Eureka? So from his miniseries, his fiance wife was killed way back when. They brought her back, and I think the Hand brought her back, and she became the Scarlet Samurai in this issue. So I was like, yeah, Scarlet Samurai Part 1. So first appearance of, pretty sure that's her as the Scarlet Samurai after the Hand brought her back, I think. I had saved this in my wish list. So, hey, for $2 and 20% off, you really can't beat that. So, there's also a variant or a second print or something that I'm super interested in as well. Now this one, they only made like a billion of these, but with talk of the show coming out at some point, potentially, not the first appearance, but this is the first solo title of Prophet number 1. I picked up 2 of those. They were $2 a piece, 20% off. I just had to do it. I mentioned in my last video, I am desperately trying to do some more research. I do a ton of research just because I like to speculate on books. I like new characters. I like characters who are going to appear in the MCU, stuff like that. So I do spend a lot of time, connecting the dots on a lot of these characters. And one I really wish I had more time to connect the dots on is Star Wars. I love Star Wars, but there are a lot bigger Star Wars fans out there than Southpaw Brad, I can assure you. But I'll pick up a few issues here and there just on this one. I like the cover. I don't know if there's anything going on in it. I've got to do some research because, like I said, I pulled these I brought these into my office, pulled them out of the bag, stacked them up, and started recording this video. So this is Star Wars issue 12. And of course, I picked up issue 20 for new comic book day. Issue 12, really like that cover. So if it ends up being just a cover buy, I'm totally okay with that. I really like that one. This one was, I started like, you're in the comic book shop in your LCS, and you've got the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other shoulder. And I was looking through a completely unrelated section and found Darth Vader 14. And I was like, this is in the wrong spot. Did somebody intentionally put this in the wrong spot? Because if they did, there must be some significance to this book. I don't know. But I'll get to where I've gotten to where I will pick up a couple of Star Wars books here and there just for the heck of it. That Kanan Jarrus, that run by Dark Horse. I bought a couple of those issues in between the expensive issues just to have maybe the story arc is something that's used, or I don't know. It's the closest I'll get to some of those expensive books. But I let one, I don't know if it was the angel or the devil on my shoulder telling me to buy this because it was in the wrong spot. Maybe somebody was hiding it for later. So I was like, I'll show them. They'll come back tomorrow and this will be gone. So I don't know if there's any significance, but this has been a really good run. And so I thought I'd buy it. Now, I'll go ahead and talk about this one. I did pull up something on this. So I had this saved, and a lot of times with speculation, you may save a book and in 2 months really not know why you saved it in your wish list or on your pull list or whatever. So I always have to go back. I'll have to type in the name again and go back and double check and say, okay, now what was my reason? What was the reason that I was intrigued by this? So there's a really, really cool character. I picked up Old Man Logan 43. Really cool bullseye cover. And you got, and of course you've got, bullseye cover. Of course you got, he's saying, hey, Logan, you're the Joker. But what's the significance of this one? Well, it introduces Joy Jones, who was first introduced in Bullseye #1, which I don't remember if it came out around the same time as this or not, but it was a more recent Bullseye series. So in this issue, Joy Jones becomes a character. It says supporting character, which tells me it's not an antagonist. So this would be a good person or a good character, or at the very least, maybe like mercenary type, kind of like, a Deadpool type. But Vendetta, first appearance of Vendetta in this. And you know what? Let's pop it open and I can show you let's see what Vendetta looks like. But this one had been on my list, and I hadn't seen a copy pop up for sale recently. So let's see, where is, okay, Vendetta. Cool character, kind of looks like, I don't know, Power Ranger with some big guns. But God, now that I said that, I'll never be able to not see a Power Ranger. But I like strong female character and mercenary type. Bullseye killed my husband, so yeah, she's going after Bullseye as well. I don't know. I kind of like that. I kind of like the way the suit looks. So I had saved that one, and if I could get it for, that one was $5. I just haven't seen, I've been tracking that book for, I don't know, a month or more, I guess, and just haven't seen them around. So I wanted to jump on that. Okay, last 2 books, and then you're done. So we'll come in at under 40 minutes for your viewing pleasure. And then tomorrow, like I said, probably tomorrow morning, live stream. Let's start going through some of these boxes. I know there's stuff in there that I need to read and that kind of stuff. So I didn't notice that there's like a tear on the cover, but it was $2. So what the heck? But this is Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. You can see there's like, and then the spine has got some stuff. But I was like, for $2, man, this is issue 5 of Shadows of the Empire. So why not, man? Pick it up for $2. And then of course I got 20% off of that. But really interesting, those painted covers, really cool looking book. So for $2, I was like, yeah, let's grab that one. And then this is Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, the Sith War, and this is issue 3 of 6. So green means $5, and that would have been 20% off as well. So I know there's some of these. I think I've got some of these saved to my list, and I don't recall if I don't recall if there's any significance in this book, but these old Dark Horse, man, it's just like it's almost like it's worth just to pick them up if you find them out in the wild. So that's it, gang. So I didn't do today what I intended to do, but we went through quite a few books. I'm not sure that in the midst of my organization, I'm still buying all this stuff, so I'm just creating more work for myself. But hey, it's there's a lot less fun things to do than organize and bag comics and all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully these things will help. Super excited. Like I said, Blind Science, little shout out. Blind Science Design did a great job on these, and super high quality. I mean, I would say they exceeded my expectations. So yeah, give those guys a look. And like I said, Empire's the guy who shared it on his Instagram, and I went and checked him out from that. So yeah, that's super cool. So hey guys, I appreciate everything. Thank you so much. Please click the like and the subscribe button. If you want to be alerted when I do another video, click the notification bell. And yeah, happy hunting out there. And if you're around on Saturday morning-ish sometime, check me out on I'll open one of these boxes here. Come hang out. We'll do a live chat, and if you got a live stream, and if you guys want to hop in the chat, I'll throw the link and you can jump in with me. So we'll hang out on a Saturday. But take care. Have a fantastic weekend. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.